Hi, this is Nancy Canning, and I'm the author of Your Soul's Calling, answering the question, why am I here? And today I wanted to talk in this video about symptoms, physical symptoms as they're related to past lives. Now here's the short disclaimer. Of course, with physical symptoms, you need to check it out medically. You need to do whatever it is that you're called to do on that level to make sure what's going on. Sometimes tests, you got to find out. But what about those cases where you've done everything and you're still not getting better? It may be that there's a past life trauma that is reappearing and influencing your symptoms in this lifetime. So I had a client, his name was Gunther, in the past life. In this life, around the age of 18 or 19, he started having excruciating stomach pains that would go deep inside his abdomen. For over 20 years, he had tests done, he took medications, he did everything he could. But still, every so often, he couldn't figure out a pattern why or when or what was going on, but the pain would be excruciating. So in his early 40s, he contacted me and we did a past life regression. And in that, he went back into his former life in World War II, in which he was a young soldier, about 18, 19 years old, didn't want to be there, had been coerced into going to war, into fighting, and this was his first time in battle. And the battle begins. He hears the sounds, the shots, and he and his whole group start running towards wherever the firing is coming from. And as he's running along, he's very aware of all the sounds and what he's experiencing. And then he's shot in the stomach, excruciating pain. In the regression, it was very traumatic and dramatic. He was really expressing loudly the pain and the energy and the emotions that got caught. And he died in that past life. So by re-experiencing it, going through it so clearly and vividly, that released whatever it was that had been caught. And a year and a half later, he still wasn't having those stomach pains. They had virtually been eliminated from him. And that's when he came back for another session to do the 4-hour Life Between Lives, where we go into the spirit world. And in that session, he again went back to that past life, but this time his guide was walking him through it, literally second by second, really going into detail about what was going on for him and why that happened and why those 20 minutes of battle were so important for him in that lifetime was because he was being brave. It was all about bravery, showing up and doing something he didn't want to do, but was going to do because that's what he was called to do. And it was in bringing that memory forward into this lifetime to also remind him to be brave. Now, he didn't know for those many years that's what the message was, but now it makes much more sense to him. So in looking over your own life and symptoms, there often can be those past life traumas. Usually it's a dramatic or a traumatic death, something that happens suddenly. And so the energy gets caught and we bring it back into this lifetime, either as a reminder or just as an opportunity to heal, to let it go and to learn whatever there was to learn from that experience. So if your interest is piqued, if there's something within you that wonders, I wonder if this strange symptom or this symptom that won't go away no matter what I do, I wonder if it's related to a past life, go onto my website, ncanning.com, send me an email, set up a session, we can talk and see if there's something that I can help you with in this regard. So thank you very much. I hope you find this helpful. It's just a little bit of information to get your interest piqued and to give you some real life samples of how past lives really can influence our physical body and symptoms. So thank you very much.